What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. It looks like we might be getting ourselves like a new pseudo archetype, which I feel has been like dripped to us in certain little areas of the game, such as for Lova, some set pieces. We're going to get into the details, but basically like the final piece of the puzzle was like the element revelation of both Galbrina and Shu Yen. Yeah, I'm on my Sherlock Holmes today, boys, but let's go ahead and get into it. When I first saw Galbrina's drip marketing, I was so far off the mark. I don't know what I was cooking, but I tried to cook something. I thought this was an angel and I thought this was the Imperator. But then, you know, my chat in my comment section at the time was like, Smack, it doesn't have a horn. And if you zoom out a little bit more, because I was like zoomed in like this, they're like, if you zoom out a little bit more, oh, wait, hold on now. That's like a head. Oh, snap, that's a Dullahan. All credit to my comment section. They really want to help me out. So I was like, oh, wait, hold on. If that's a Dullahan, then everything makes more sense. This is a wolf, like Fenrir, with Loki's helmet on it, man. I don't know. They might be doing some Nordic cooking there. Snake in the back, Harpy right here, Dullahan. That's 4 different pets, right? Summons. We're entering a pseudo archetype summon meta here, if you will, which sounds pretty cool. I'll be honest. I do think calling it echo skills is a bit much. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like deleting the whole purpose of casting your actual echo skill. But that's fine. It looks like we're entering a summon meta. And now with that understanding, I think it can't be a coincidence that it's 4 pets in total or 4 summons in total. Now I did like do a little bit of research here, and Flaming Claw Print has Korosoros. We just got this guy. He has fusion skill damage bonus and 20% echo skill damage bonus. With that aforementioned data we just brought up with Galbrina, she's fusion pistol user. This makes much more sense. It starts to be a bit more logical now. And then you come over here to the Law of Harmony set. I haven't found anybody in the game that can make use of this set yet. But when I take a look at this, I'm like 12% arrow damage bonus, 12% heavy attack damage bonus. That doubles down on the logic even further. I haven't found a single unit in this game, with maybe Kung Fu Panda, Jian Shen, that could use this mask. I'm like, who the hell is using this mask? And the biggest question mark was the arrow damage bonus. It's like, okay, bro, there's no way in hell my Kung Fu Panda can use this set, because this down here is just so freaking confusing for Kung Fu Panda. By the way, I'm talking about Jian Shen. It's like her outro skill giving a resonance liberation damage bonus to whoever comes in completely is like counterintuitive to how the set functions. And so it doesn't make sense with her. But now we got our boy here, Shu Yen, who's a arrow sword user. So I'm like, bro, if it's not him, I'm just going to crash out. It's gotta be Shu Yen who's using this piece. And there's only 2 sets in the game with this piece. It's this set right here. And then there's Dream of the Loss, which I don't really know. I mean, we don't know anything about his kit. I don't know if bro's going to be another 0 resonance energy synergist. That's a possibility. One of these sets, though, has to be for Shu Yen, because Brother Man has the 12% arrow damage bonus on the fucking helmet that nobody else in the game could use. And so maybe actually, there's no maybe about it. He has to be a heavy attack damage bonus scaler. It just wouldn't make sense any other way. There's even heavy attack damage bonus scaling in here. So I think Shu Yen is going to be using Law of Harmony or the Dream of the Loss. If you're trying to pull on them, better to be safe and just prep them both, which you should be doing this anyway. We'll show that later on. And I think Galbrina is going to be using Law of Harmony, because let's just go ahead and read this real quick. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain a 4% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. She's got 4 pets. Echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. The record of echo triggering this effect is cleared along with the echo. At 4 stacks, it resets the entire duration. First of all, I'm so fucking confused right here. The record of echo triggering this effect is cleared along with this effect. I don't even know what that means. However, echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once is all I needed to hear. You can't, there's only 3 party members in your party. You can't trigger an echo skill 4 times that's not the same echo with 3 party members. You just can't. But Galbrina now having a Dullahan, a Harpy, a Snake, and a Wolf, it's like that. She's the only person that could possibly make this set make sense. I can already see where they're going with it. Like basically you summoning, I guess, all 4 of those mythical creatures is how you're going to activate this set to give the bonus to the party, which is crazy because it seems like if you want to play this new archetype, like for real, Galbrina is going to be a must pull for it because she's the one that's kind of like the damage dealer and the one that's kind of giving the buff to the party as well with this set. And if you're thinking, well, Smack, Galbrina's not an arrow damage bonus character. True, but this is the thing. It's only a 3-piece set. So you don't even have to have this main slot occupied by this Law of Harmony piece here. Plus, we might even get another 4-cost like with Galbrina's release. That's also a possibility. Even if we don't, you could just go over to the Flaming Claw print set and put Chlorosaurus in this main slot. That's 100% a possibility. And so you would put him in the main slot. You'd have the Harmony set down here, and then one more final Flaming Piece set, and boom, there's your 3-2 with Galbrina. It makes perfect sense with this Law of Harmony set right here. Now that we know her element, it can fusion set is going to synergize perfectly. So she's taken care of. The only person that's remaining is Shu Yen. And Shu Yen, once again, bro, this who is using this apart from him? Nobody else. It has to be him. So I think the best bet is for people to be doing what they should already be doing, which is coming over here to the Nightmare Purification, right? Law of Harmony. If you want to filter it out, this is the one you should be doing for Law of Harmony. And then, of course, if you want to do the Dream of the Lost, you'll be doing this one. But to be completely honest with you, you should just be doing all 3 every day, since this is a finite amount of grind per day. And if you do this all the way up until Shu Yen and Galbrina's release, worst case scenario, you just have the sets farmed the way you should be doing them. Best case scenario, Galbrina and Shu Yen are using both the Law of Harmony and that Dream set, and you're going to be good to go. The only thing you have to worry about, if we go off the context clues of the sets, is farming heavy attack on your substats, because it looks like both of them are going to be heavy attack scaling if we go off of what the sets are saying. Both Law of Harmony and the other one, well, the other one says echo skill damage, but the mask says heavy attack and arrow, which kind of gives away Shu Yen. And then the Law of Harmony set says heavy attack for Galbrina. So I think we've got like a lot of clues in the game that kind of point towards that direction. We're getting an archetype. I only have one more talking point that I want to go over, and that is, it kind of doesn't make sense who the last person's going to be. Frolova is another person who scales with echo skill damage, but she's not a sustainer, right? Like using Frolova on the team with Galbrina and Shu Yen, I'm sure we're gonna be able to cook some shit up with that. I'm sure that's a possibility, but it's not like the traditional team of one sustainer with a 2 other characters. I think we're probably gonna be like giving some off time to Shorekeeper and Verena soon. Now, obviously, it's not going to be Chisa, I think her name is, the girl with the scissor like type of sword or whatever the hell. It's not going to be Chisa. She looks like she's going to be like some type of DPS or something. If it is, I'll be blown away. I will. That will blow me away if Chisa's the next sustainer. I think after Chisa, we'll be getting a new healer or I'm sorry, sustainer that is going to be placed into that summon archetype to complete the Shu Yen Galbrina comp. Because right now, you don't really have a sustainer that fits that Law of Harmony set or that other set. It's just like, that's the final piece of the puzzle that doesn't really make sense. We'll see what happens. The only thing I really hope, okay, you know what? This is another talking point. First, that caught me all the way off guard with Galbrina. I was not expecting this bitch to be a summon type of play style. I thought she was going to be like a devil trigger badass, like, you know, Virgil Dante clone. So I pray to God that she still does have a devil trigger. If you're going to make her a summon, fine, but please give her a devil trigger, man. And then the final thing is Shu Yen looked like he going to be a Yang King. Brother going to be Yang King. He ain't going to be Yasuo. I do hope he has a Hasagi. But if he's going to be like placed inside of an echo skill, considered echo skill damage format, summon format, the only thing bro summoning with his wandering swordsman head ass is going to be summoning some swords. So I think he's going to be the Yang King of wuwa. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Maybe they'll leak cinema again And maybe this is a reoccurring thing going forward where they keep leaking cinema of the characters to get ahead of the leakers. Maybe Jeff Keighley's going to be leaking this shit all over again. We'll be able to find out real soon. But that's going to wrap up all my thoughts. I just wanted to share that. It's kind of exciting news, honestly. You guys comment down below. Let me know what you think. You know, my ass don't be looking at leaks. This is just like all context clues put inside of the game. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And if I'm wrong, hell, well, that would be a fucking shocker, honestly. All right, actually, I'm gonna end this video. I keep saying I'm gonna end this video, but I'm gonna end this video with using the power of content creation to try and get the get a good roll on this. All right, and then we'll see. Hold on. Heavy attack, crit rate, crit damage. Come on, let's see it. Heavy attack, crit rate, crit damage. Here.